Welcome to the Short Term Rental Source podcast. It is our mission to help you learn how to successfully launch and self manage your short term rental with less pain and earn you more money. Enjoy interviews with industry leaders and musings about this challenging but fun STR life. Here's your host, Kim Fitzpatrick.
Hello. Right now, I want to speak about photographs with you, listing photos in particular. We need to have about 30 to 40 listing photos in order to rank high enough in the search results. I was helping a client today and they only had, 7? Not very many listing photos. And so as I'm going through preparing for our meeting, I'm looking at these listing photos and I'm thinking, what about? And so then I clicked over to the description to read through the description, knowing that there were some things lacking in the photos that I had questions of. And the description was a paragraph with a couple of bullet points at the bottom. And I was like, but where's the rest? I can't scroll. This is it. This is all I get. 12 photos and a paragraph. And I noticed that there was nothing wrong with the photos, but there was nothing really right. And I just kept scrolling. And then at one point I noticed that the bathroom and bedroom, all the same paint color on the walls, the counters in the bathroom and the shower was white, the bedding in the bedroom was white. So it was like this beige and white sea of yawn fest. There was just, I didn't even want to read the description. I didn't really want to. If I wasn't looking through the listing for a client, I would have just kept on scrolling. The only reason I would have booked this place would have been price. If there was nothing better in my price range, then I would have just been like, well, kids, here we go. At least it's close to the water and we can walk there. But there was nothing that set it apart. There was no pops of color. There was no lifestyle photos. I wanted to see like a bottle of wine and 2 glasses so I can go, oh, that looks fun. I could just sip wine, because in my head, when I see a bottle of wine and 2 glasses poured, I think relax. I think vacation. I think wind down. I think enjoy. I don't think work and hustle and stress and my kids and packing and what do they need and what else and more stuff and how's the weather. I see wine and I go, and I mean, call me an alcoholic. No, I don't know. Like, that's not it. But I'm just saying there are certain connotations with certain pictures. So if they had a bottle of wine with 2 glasses poured and a little cheese board, instantly I'm like, oh, that looks nice. As I was scrolling, I know that the listing was for 6 people and I saw 4 towels in the bathroom. So instantly I went, who is not showering? Who is sharing a towel? Who is doing laundry during the day so that we have towels? Do we have pool towels? There's a pool. I see 4 towels in the bathroom. I have questions. And when I went to the description, there were no answers. And as my questions start to stack up, like I wonder if they have enough, I wonder what's behind the cupboard doors. Can I make a meal or am I going out to a meal every day? And like, do I have access to the gym? I don't see a picture of the gym, but it says there's a gym. What is the gym? What does it look like? Is it a yoga mat and some free weights and a treadmill? Or is it like somewhere cool? Does it have a pool? Does it have a sauna? Like, what is this gym? I want to know because I'm going to get a workout in. What's the Wi-Fi? I don't know. Didn't see. I don't know if it's strong or weak. So I started to pile up questions in my head. And I don't want to be one of those guests that just annihilates a host with a million questions. So I just wanted to scroll past so bad. I wanted my questions answered in the photos, in the description. I wanted to know, is there beach gear for my kids? Is there a beach cart? How far is the walk to the beach? Can I get there? What route would I take? And when I start piling up these questions, it's not easy. It's not easy to book with this host, and I don't have answers, and I don't know if I even want to start down the path of asking. What I want to do is move to the next listing where my questions are just answered. Oh, here's this yellow line on a map. That's where the beach is. Awesome. Oh, here's a beach card. Oh, there's the beach gear. Oh, yay, here's chairs and an umbrella. Done, taken care of. Oh, you mentioned you have a service that will set up chairs on the beach. Perfect, done. That's what I want. So think about your photos as being worth 1,000 words, and also think about your photos and your description as answering questions for your guests. And you really want them to not have, I mean, they're always welcome to ask you as many questions as they want, and you tell them that over and over and over, but you still answer their questions in your photos, in your captions, in your listing, so that you can continue to live the rest of your life and answer the few questions that you need answered. But photos, 30 to 40 good ones. You have the big room, you have the small little vignettes where it's like this, like a water bottle on the nightstand. That sounds lovely. What I see is a water bottle on the nightstand. What I think is someone knows that I get thirsty at night and I forget to like bring a cup into the bedroom, but they've already put a water bottle on the nightstand. They're thinking of my needs. So in my head, I see a picture of a water bottle on a nightstand, and what I feel is I'm taken care of. That sounds nice, right? There's so much more beyond just what the photo shows you. It's how you feel. It's what it describes. It's what is conveyed. If you are not sure, you have a small place and you don't know how to get your listing to 30 or 40 great photos, even if you include what you offer, little things like maybe shampoos and soaps. Oh good, there's shampoos and soap. Make sure the coffee maker is obvious. So it's a Keurig, it's a Mr. Coffee, it's a one of those fancy ones. I don't know. So that the person booking knows what kind of coffee to bring with them. Is it a pod? Is it just the grounds? What are we doing here? So you want your photos, you want things highlighted in your photos that are going to be important to your guests. You want their question answered before they ask. So they can ask you high-level questions, more interesting questions that really spark a conversation like, what's your we want to go on the boat. We heard that when you go to this beach, it's all about being in the water. We would love to take a boat tour. Do you have a good idea? And I'm like, yes, please. Let me tell you about Captain Pam. She is amazing. Everybody loves her. They can't wait to book with her and book back with her. You need to get your reservation quickly because she's so super popular because of how great she is. And all of a sudden they're like, my host knows Captain Pam. And they're asking questions that are more high level and giving a more curated experience rather than saying, bring pods, bring beach towels. No, we don't have beach gear. All of the like boring questions that doesn't really spark an engaging conversation with a guest that's memorable, that feels like they're taken care of. You want to have conversations that are higher level, which means you're answering the simple questions in the photos and in the listing. Let's see, what else can I tell you about? So if you're still struggling to come up with photos in your place, then also make sure it's what they can do around your place. So maybe you have a picture of Captain Pam on her boat. Maybe you have a picture of a fabulous restaurant that you highly recommend, and then you put in the caption of the photo of this beautiful meal, I would go to this restaurant, I would go at this time. Maybe if you're offering a fridge filling service or connecting people with that service, you are showing a refrigerator full of food and saying that inquire about fridge filling service, so groceries are there and you don't have to go shopping in the first couple hours after you land or drive or whatever, and you can just start your vacation at the beginning. Like, make that great. If there's an aquarium or a museum, if there is a certain beach or a certain mountain or a certain ski run that you recommend. You can put these things on your listing. Just really make it feel like the people are in that moment in your listing. I mean, sure, you have the big view of the room and the layout, and they can see the bathrooms and they can see outside, but then you also have the table set so they can see, oh, this table is set for 8. I know I can comfortably seat everybody at the dining table. I know if it's a place that sleeps 16, set that dining table for 16. Then instantly people know the dining table will hold us all for our holiday meal. We have enough dishes for everybody for this holiday meal. It's all set up. Open those cupboards and take pictures of what's inside. Open the drawer and take pictures of a well-organized silverware drawer, of a well-organized baking cabinet, of all of the plates and bowls and cups, so people know what is available. They know they don't have to wash dishes twice a day. Just help them to know in your photos, and get those 30 to 40. You don't want to stop at 8 to 12. That's just not enough. It's just not enough for people to walk into the story of what it's like in your place. So the photos are fun. Work on those photos, improve them. Write something in your captions that describe what's going on, help them feel, use their 5 senses, right? All the things we learn in high school, grammar, language arts, English, whatever you call that, writing class. Use those skills and make your listing great so that people are like in it before they're even in it. Okay, that's my advice to you. I hope you have a great day. Seriously, work on those photos. Okay, love y'all. Bye.